Why are you guys wearing those medals?
They're from the Red Carpet Media Festival and the supporter told us to do it.
Wow. Sounds
We
nice.
won.
Good job.
But you guys, me and Shai are
Yeah,
gonna be trying to sing today, so watch out for that.
Yeah. And it's
Okay.
a popular song too.
Yeah, Sean, you can have your medal.
Okay, well, this is the Live and 5 show. I'm Maya.
And I'm Sean.
For all of you Star Wars fans, get ready to watch the continuation of the famous warrior and bounty hunter. Yep, that's right, it's the Mandalorian Boba Fett.
There's a new plane flying into town. Learn more about this new advanced vehicle in today's Hot Topics.
Go ahead, Sean.
Horses in the back.
We will be right back. Please do not unpack.
That's good.
That song's trash. All right, we got NBA and baseball, more to come on sports.
We've got all this and more.
Right after the break.
I'm Tetzlaff, California.
I am Tetzlaff, California.
I am Tetzlaff, California.
I am Tetzlaff, California.
I am Tetzlaff, California. I am Tetzlaff, California.
I am Tetzlaff, California.
As you know, last Tuesday was the Red Carpet Media Festival, and the day after was that field trip. So let's get a review of what went on during the day.
Hey guys, it's Future Joe, and right now we're at Santa Monica Pier, but let's go check out how we got here. So, how did you feel about this year's red carpet entries?
I thought they were good. I thought the kids showed a lot of imagination. Some were at various levels better than others, but for the most part, I thought everybody did a great job. It was just kind of looking through the minutia of little things to really figure out who did the best job, but that's just my mind, and then I know other people are voting as well. So I thought altogether it was a good group.
So right now we're at the Tetzlaff newsroom, and we're about to take the tour. So we just finished the Tetzlaff news tour, and now we're about to head to Korean barbecue. Do you think it's worth submitting it to red carpet?
Is it worth it? Yes, yes, it's worth it.
We actually had an extended tour at KTY. No, there's no. KTY.
Let me spend my whole life loving you. Life could be a dream, sweetheart.
So what did you think of the Tetzlaff news?
I thought it was really an experience to remember. Ours was a little longer than others, but I thought it was special.
That's it for the 2019 Red Carpet Media Festival field trip. We hope you guys enjoyed it.
You can go to redcarpetmediafestival.com to check out this year's winners, as well as their entries. Also, you'll be able to see the past year's winners, along with their entries too. Again, you can check out redcarpetmediafestival.com to see this year's and previous year's amazing entries.
And now it's time to check out what's going on around campus.
So back to the Tetzlaff news. Back to the Tetzlaff news. Mrs. Lester will be composting leftover foods to help her worms thrive. And now you can also help her with this mission during lunch and nutrition in the quad.
Library funds have been delivered to you students. Please pay the librarian either before school, during nutrition, lunch, or after school. Again, fines may be repaid before or after school, or during snack or lunchtime.
Tomorrow, there will be an award ceremony from 5:30 to 7 p.m. recognizing the high academic achieving 8th graders. They will be given their medals, which they will also wear on the day of their promotion. Again, congrats to the high-achieving 8th graders.
Do you want to help your school? Well then come on down to Islands on Wednesday to help support the Garden Club and Eagle Scouts, who have been assisting the Garden Club. The money that the Garden Club and Eagle Scouts will raise at this fundraiser will be put towards refurbishing the Tetzlaff Student Garden.
This Thursday, yearbooks will be distributed during 5th period. Again, that is yearbooks being distributed during 5th period.
Also on Thursday, we are having our final hall locker cleanup for this year. Make sure nothing is left behind because you might not ever see it again.
And that wraps it up for the Tetzlaff play-by-play.
Stick around for a bit. We only have an hour and a few minutes left before 7th graders head to John's Incredible Pizza and 8th graders go to Disneyland.
Welcome back.
And it's time to get into today's hot topics.
From April 11th through the 15th at this year's Star Wars Festival in Chicago, the very first live-action Star Wars show was announced. The name of the show is The Mandalorian, also known as Boba Fett, and the setting is that it takes place a few years after the events of the movie Star Wars Return of the Jedi, which was the time of the Empire's end. The live-action show will be released on November 12th and will be streaming on Disney+. The Mandalorian will mostly be taking place on the planet of Tatooine, but the bounty hunter will be moving to different planets in the galaxy over the course of the show. Hopefully, the show meets the expectations of everyone interested in watching it.
A new and possible revolutionary design for a plane has been invented. NASA has invented a new wing design. The design features a flexible wing that changes as it flies in the air. The changes it makes in the air allows the plane to cruise easier. Flexible planes will also be cheaper than what planes cost right now. They don't know when they will come out, but their planes are still testing. In the future though, they plan for the plane to be used commercially. These planes could change the designs and looks of the planes we have today.
Now it's time to see what's poppin' in this week's fashion segment with Cheyenne.
This is your girl with this year's final episode of Staying Fly with Shy. It has been quite a journey. We started the year talking about uniforms and especially how to stay fly wearing them. Then we got hit with some rain, and I'm sure you remember.
At one time in band camp when the entire Tetzlaff band got caught in the rain at Disneyland.
So I had to give some cute tips on how to wear your colors in the rain. Everyone knows a hairstyle can be the cherry on top for an outfit, but there can be a process to achieving that perfect style. Many of these styles we saw hit the red carpet during award show season. Of course, there are always some hits and some misses, especially when it comes to some of these unconventional styles. But we saw that even this type of fashion has a time for the spotlight. From the top of your head to the soles of your feet, the shoe game also has to be on point in order to stay fly. Variety is always good to have. Some of you even thought you could never have enough. Prom is the perfect time to put our best foot forward, and if we really want to get creative with our look, some of these awesome DIY flares and hacks can be exactly what we need. Sadly, the threat of e-commerce has forced many of our favorite stores to close. We determined that shopping in store and online both have its pros and cons. And all of this wouldn't be possible if it weren't for the innovative designs over the decades.
Episodes were like the ones with the decades and stuff, and yeah, so stay fly with Shy.
My favorite episode was about shoes, because I was in it. Remember to stay fly with Shy.
One of my favorite episodes was the designs of the decade series, because I like to see all the designs from back then, how it's different, and don't forget to stay fly with Shy.
My favorite episode is probably, I liked all the decades of fashion ones, and always remember staying fly with Shy.
We're staying fly with Shy!
Thank you guys so much for tuning in to Staying Fly with Shy. It's been a while when making these fashion videos for you. Shout out to those who I got to interview. I'm glad I got to incorporate you guys into that, especially daycare. And I'm starting my own YouTube channel called Staying Fly with Shy, so you guys can go check that out. Subscribe to my channel, click that bell, and I'll see you guys next year. Bye!
Lil Nas X is best known for creating one of the catchiest songs of 2019.
But did you know that the lyrics aren't the best part? I mean, what else is better than singing about horses and roads and loneliness?
Well, Lil Nas X has recently sang his not-so-rated PG song to an elementary school full of fans. We were going to give you a clip of the action.
But we'll probably have to put that on our Instagram at TetzlaffCA. But do you want LNX to pop over to Tetzlaff? Tell us on our Instagram at TetzlaffCA.
But for now, it's time to ride on over to sports.
Good morning, good morning, Trojans. Welcome to Spread Zone. I'm Shakir.
I'm Kyle.
And I'm Raiden. Playoffs.
All right, so the NBA Final Series is tied 1-1 with the Warriors winning last night's game.
Oh yeah, talking about last night's game. This is a 5-year one. Basically, the last time that the Warriors have lost in their very first game of the NBA Finals, which is also a big deal. But it's good for all you Warriors fans that they came back. So.
And rumors about Kawhi Leonard. There's rumors about him being a free agent and him going to a Los Angeles-based team, so either the Clippers or Lakers after this finals. We'll see where he goes. He might not leave.
So how would you feel about Kawhi Leonard and LeBron playing together?
That'd be like, that'd be a good team, honestly. Yeah. Well, that's all time we have for today. Now let's talk on the road news.
Bye.
In a small rural village called Allah Dino Selro, located in Rotadiro, Pakistan, 681 people, with 537 of them being children, have tested positive for the disease known as HIV. Since Pakistan is a country with 200 million people facing an HIV outbreak, experts are blaming it on the nationwide practice of doctors reusing needles, as well as the lack of education about the disease. Most people in the area do not understand where and how they got the disease in the first place. A fear of the outbreak began in April, where Dr. Aran Ambani noticed a spike in cases and alerted the local media.
As more and more people got screened and diagnosed, health systems became strained and hospitals became stretched. Then HIV is a familiar fear in Pakistan, where 150,000 adults and children are living with the disease, but it's mostly affecting children. And it's only about 1,200 of those children that are receiving proper treatment. Doctors have stated that the most likely cause of this HIV is unscreened blood or injections.
Ain't HIV curable now? Didn't we talk about that like a long time ago?
Yeah. It is?
Hey, we're good, yeah.
Yeah.
HIV is not curable yet, but
they
according to Sean,
I
believe Sean.
They've managed to cure a second person of HIV.
I mean,
but
it's only 2 people out of like billions of people. But I think the problem is they're reusing the needles, and I don't.
Oh yeah, that's a bad thing. That's gross.
And now it's time to check out today's FYI. Where was salad invented? Italy, Japan, Germany, or Mexico? Take 5. Salad.
Salad was invented in Mexico.
And now it's time for Did You Know with Tommy.
We're at Church, so I think you know who the guest is today, Amia. So, what's your advice for 7th graders for next year?
For the 7th graders, I think it's definitely just to remember to enjoy your last year of middle school and be prepared for high school and make sure that you get your work done, but to just really enjoy that year. I think I had a lot of fun so far.
I hear 8th grade's more funner.
Definitely.
Yeah. I want to go to Disneyland today. All right, well, that's all the time we have for today. We'll see everyone back here tomorrow morning.